Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction. This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew...
From the top, double axe handle connects. What an axe handle.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
And did you hear the impact of that?
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre's
Shoulders down, covered. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Broken up with a fist to the face. Back into the ring here.
baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow! Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man. Connected hard with the calf kick.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big.
Oh, yeah, from the top. Oh, he misses the mark. Took the risk. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match. Getting back into the ring now.
Grabs a waistline, but we're going to battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the... CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Oh, what a kick!
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Off the mark.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Nails the GT. Is it enough for Punk?
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Stomping the arm. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, and a chair shot delivered. Looks like he's coming back in.
Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that. Oh, what a stiff blow.
Oh, right in the arm.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Boom.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
First up top, diving knee drop. Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. McIntyre returning to the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Ooh, swinging that like the Bambino.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage? We all knew this wasn't going to be a five-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
One step ahead there.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Make a note, everyone. For years to come, people will be asking, where were you when that match went down?
How could anyone ever forget? Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Calf kick on the money.
Triangle armbar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Belly to belly. Introducing a boot to the face.
McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all. Connects with a home run-worthy hit. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
He gets back into the ring.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Hoisted up high here. Down and
Drew anticipated that with
Claymore connects.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Makes a cover.
Just barely more than one. see.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was... Uranagi by Punk! He turns it! And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring. I'm stunned, this crowd is stunned, and yet the battle just continues.
Really no words do justice to what we've all seen unfold here tonight.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.